Sounds good.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we're back. This is Drew Sitzwith. Tonight I'm joined by James. I didn't ask you before. I always ask people. I'm so sorry. How do you pronounce your name?
Najjar, Najjar. It's very complicating.
James Najjar.
Yes, sir.
Dude, that is so embarrassing. I literally ask everybody because of that. I don't want to be in that situation.
Was it just like my last name sounded too close to the end? We're like, I don't know if I should ask him. Yeah, they call me Hard on Najjar. It's very like, come on.
Who's they?
A lot of the comedians in my scene, all of them.
Yeah, so you, I feel like you were recommended to me by somebody that I can't remember anymore, but they were basically like, this guy's blowing up. Like, he's going crazy right now. So,
yeah.
So I'm glad that you're on. This is going to be great.
It's going to be fun, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited. It's a nice place you got here, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it's beautiful, right?
Got the Brooklyn Bridge right there, dude.
That is the stock photo that we bought the picture frame with.
Did you get that in New York?
No, we bought it at Target down the street.
Oh.
We just haven't put a picture in.
You know I'm from New York.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah.
Good segue.
I had to just check in on that picture.
Well, now I feel like a total fraud. We just haven't put a new picture in yet. But
to be fair, I have a picture of the Brooklyn Bridge in my bathroom. It's from Target, so I can't. Like,
you got the same picture?
Yeah, it's a one. It's like it's facing forward. You just see it like up front. Like,
okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so you say you're from New York.
Yeah.
Originally, what borough, all that stuff?
So I was born Colombian Presbyterian Hospital, just in case ICE is watching and they saw it. Colombian Presbyterian.
Wait, you're not that kind of brown guy, right?
No, I'm half Cuban,
I'm sorry.
Half Cuban, half Arab, so I might be that guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but born in Colombian Presbyterian, March 16th, 1998, and I grew up with my family and. We grew up in an area called Flatbush, Kensington area.
Cool.
And then we moved to Park Slope.
Okay, cool. So that's Brooklyn.
Yeah, all Brooklyn. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. So how did you like the different neighborhoods?
Well, they're relatively the same because they're right. It's like here's Park Slope and down here is,
okay,
Flatbush and Kensington.
Gotcha.
We just moved the neighborhood up. So it's very much the same thing. Like what was life like growing up, dude? It was... Yeah. I would say it was fine. Like I had a good childhood for the most part. Living in Brooklyn living in New York gives you that mindset of I can make it in any city. You technically can, unless it's like Cambodia, then I'm good.
As long as there's trains.
Oh, there's a train. But the trains up here are fine. Like they'll get me from point A to point B, but now you gotta take a bus, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah. How is public transit from here to there?
In Chicago or New York?
Yeah, both. Like what?
Oh, New York, there's 26 different lines.
Okay.
And there's a 400 something stops, and on the entire subway system in total, there's like 400 something stops.
Wow.
From Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island.
Right.
Staten Island has one train that run one line. It goes from north to south, and it's then you come up here and you think, oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be. When I first came to Chicago. This when I was living, I was in upstate New York at the time. In 2019 and 2020, I moved here to Chicago. Lived here for the pandemic.
Whoa.
Didn't know how the subway system. It's easy to navigate.
Right. Yeah, because it's basically, I don't use it very often. I'm right off the Purple Line, right?
Yeah, the main station. I have a license, but I don't have a car.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Except my friend gets drunk and I have to drive him around. I'll take the car back to my house. He knows who he is if he's watching it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You're also a good friend to have.
I'd rather drive. That's kind of why I got a license. He's always like, I should just drive him around. I love him, but yeah, it's like, I also got a license because I want to hit road shows down the line.
Yeah, I always heard that on podcasts where it was like, if you were an opener, but you had a car, you could go, you could open for bigger guys.
That's the goal. Well, the goal for me right now is I want to just get another tight 10 under my belt, then add another 5 minutes. I want to write a bunch of whole new material.
How long have you been doing it?
4 years.
Okay, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy about my progress I made too, but I want to change. I definitely know I made progress doing this, but I want to change the way I perceive how I just want to change my cadence. I want to change the way I do jokes on stage.
Why do you say that?
I'm not calling myself a hack, but I think some of my jokes can be like more personal to me.
Yeah.
I've written some new jokes that are very funny. I was like, oh, that's like, it's silly and stupid, but it's very personal to me, and I'm very happy as them. But sometimes as a comedian, when you first start out, we tend just to go chase after the laugh and the funny.
Right.
The funny is, it's fine. You're learning how to structure jokes, and you're making the audience laugh. However, down the line, you need to do a self-evaluation of, oh, now I have to change not only my cadence, but how others will perceive me on stage. You know what I mean? Like, it's more or less like, how do I get more more honest and more personal? That's what I'm working on.
Because that's actually what's interesting about a person. That's what makes a different comedian better than the next guy.
Oh yeah,
right. Is he's got an interesting story and he's being vulnerable and talking about it. He's not just making a sex joke or getting drunk story or something.
I mean, those jokes are fine, but find a better outlook on it. Find a way that no one else thinks of it. Mm-hmm. You know, I
made a clip with Brian Miklas. Do you know him?
I know Brian.
Okay, maybe he's someone that told. Anyways,
I figured it might have been Brian. He's got to get James on this podcast. It's pretty sick, dude. So this is the most well set up podcast I've been on. So props to you.
That's incredible. I'll take that. I know. I've been doing it for 3 years. So I mean, it's nothing to scoff at. But anyways. A clip I had was him talking about, like, dude, none of my jokes are clean. All I talk about is like sex and drugs and whatever, and you know, it was 30 seconds, whatever. But I had a couple comments of people being like, just random no-name people being like, you know, you're not a real comedian, or like you're not a good comedian, or you're not this or that. But it's like, just because your jokes aren't clean, or just because you don't want to write a clean joke, doesn't mean that you're a bad comedian.
No. Yeah. Brian makes people laugh. He's very funny.
Yeah.
When it comes to comedy and like comedians talking about comedy, I don't think comedians should say, "Oh, he's not funny," unless he doesn't make anyone laugh. Well, now I'm not saying Brian. I'm saying like in a general subject. Like, I see comedians like, I don't think he's funny at all. But then I'll see that person they're saying he's not. Then I'll see that person who they're saying it's not funny crush a show. It's comedy subjective.
Totally. I
may find him funny. I can find her funny. May not find him funny, but that's my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. That's just because I don't resonate with their humor or their comedy style. It's, you know, it's my thing. I'm not saying they're not funny.
Right.
All I'm saying, they're just not it's not my preference.
Right. That's like why with the Jimmy Kimmel making the joke that whatever.
Or was Charlie Kirk.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like when Ari Shaffir made the joke about Kobe dying, right? It's like, okay, you can say that the joke's not funny, but you should be defending freedom of speech to be able to make the joke that's not funny. You know what I mean? You shouldn't say, oh, it was a bad joke, so you shouldn't have said it. It's like, no, whatever.
You should have said it better.
Right.
But it also, like, who cares? Like, I did a roast battle. You brought Femi on your team.
Yeah.
How was that?
He's a man.
We did a roast battle. I think like a week or two ago.
Okay. He's supposed to be like the king of the roast battle.
Oh right? Yeah. He whooped my ass, but I didn't do bad at all.
Okay.
It actually would have been. I felt like it would have been like I would have got a lot more points if he hadn't done this, but it doesn't bother me what he did. So a month before the roast, he tells me, James, I cannot find any good roast about you, you know, shit like that. And I tell him, if you're having trouble writing about me, you know, I have a mom that passed away. I was 17.
Okay.
And you're at that level of friendship where if you make a joke about her, I'm not gonna be mad.
Right. You don't have a good closer, so fine. You can use that as
a dead mom joke, stomach cancer got her, whatever. Jesus. And then halfway through the roast, like in the middle of roast, he goes, so I'm going to so guys, James's mom is dead. I have to show you something. And he goes to like the back of the Zany stage, and he pulls out what he made, a Ouija board.
Oh my god.
He made a Ouija board to talk to my mom. He's like, oh. James's mom, is James the worst that come out of your vagina? He just goes to yes.
Oh my gosh.
And he pulled out a doll. I'm like, everyone's laughing. Guys, shut up. I haven't heard from my mom in years. It was like, that's like, you know. But going back to that, like, with that topic, it's like, it's not too, like, people are like, would you be upset? But were you upset with that? No. It's because he's doing it in good taste. Mm-hmm. Like the Kobe Bryant shit, like the Kobe Bryant joke that Ari Shaffir made, the Charlie Kirk shit that Jimmy Kimmel made. Like it's freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
He's making it funny. And you know, it never bothered me. People think it should have bothered me. It really did.
Plus, you can't. I mean, he took it a little too far, I would say.
Yeah.
But not even. If you're not
well,
upset,
yeah,
fine.
maybe he did, but I'm also like, it's what really was that, like, my brother and sister were there, they would not have liked it. I'm cool. Sure. I'm very cool with it.
I'm sure.
But the reason why I was saying all this is because, like, I had a point for this. It's,
shit.
What was I going to say? Oh, wow. It just went right out of my head.
Dang it.
Well, I guess it's, essentially, it's like, so it's funny, and the funny for me overpowers me feeling bad about it.
Right.
It's funny. He hit it on the head. I'm cool about it because he made it funny. That's the thing with comedians. They want to get canceled now. They want to just say whatever they want. But, you know, there's a cool, like, actually, this is from Anthony Jeselnik. Like, he was talking about how you need to find a funny over the. It was more like make your jokes funny. They can be offensive, but they have to be funny. Mm-hmm. Because art is, Andy Warhol said, art is just getting away with it.
That's good.
If I say a controversial joke and it does good, then it just completely overpowers. Oh, that's fucked up. That's mean. How could you say that? Because it's so funny. It just, you don't even think about it, how bad it was. You can think, oh, it's bad, but it's so funny. It's like,
it's that trick of making you laugh at the thing that you're not supposed to laugh at. And if you do it perfectly, it'll crack through everybody. It'll make your mom laugh. It'll make your grandma laugh. You know, it's like, even though they're like, oh, we shouldn't joke about that, but if you word it perfectly. Also, time heals all wounds. Like, you can make 9/11 jokes now easily. Yeah. 2002, you're getting thrown off the stage for making a 9/11.
Oh, yeah. I heard about those times you made it. How old are you? You tell you're 26, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so we barely know. But
I don't remember, yeah.
I was in New York for 9/11.
Yeah, that's right. That's crazy.
I remember vivid memories of it.
I'm sure.
My dad dropped me off in kindergarten or like whatever. Well, it might have been kindergarten, yeah. Right. And then I'm getting picked up an hour later.
Whoa! Right, because it was like 9 o'clock or something.
It was like, man, it's the last tower fell around like 9 something. I forgot tower. Yeah, and there was just debris everywhere in Brooklyn. We had to cover our mouths.
Right, at least you were like away. You weren't on the island. Like you're.
No, that was both my parents worked in Brooklyn.
Oh, that's good.
Thank God.
Dude, but even like, not even like if you were in the building, but like if you just live there, all that dust and shit, like people, you know, all the firemen, like they get cancer, like it's fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Just living there, you could have been fucked. So yeah, that's fucking insane.
I know, every time I go back to New York, I'm like, I mean, shit. The rent's so bad. It could save us.
I hear there's plans of trying to build out the tip of Manhattan to go even further.
Really?
That way they could add more real estate, basically.
Stupid.
You know?
They could just kick more people out. not New York natives, like the transplants.
Sure.
Get them out of New York.
We had a guy, we just saw it on Facebook around the neighborhood or whatever, but ICE came into our neighborhood and arrested a guy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there was like a video. He's like on the sidewalk, and the guy wasn't freaking out. He was being arrested, but there was like, you know, a mob of people in the community. They're blowing the whistles and stuff. Be like, get off of him, let him go. All this crazy shit.
Yeah. We had someone at Laugh Factory who worked at the Laugh Factory. Yeah.
I saw this. Yeah.
That was very unfortunate. I see Nate. I had him, very like genuinely nice guy. I'm like, how the fuck could someone I'm worried about myself. I'm Cuban Arab. You know, it's like.
You came here legally.
I'm from.
Yeah, you were born in the United States.
Born in the United States, but I'm like, should I carry my passport? Like,
I hope it's not that crazy. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the videos online are sort of overplaying it, right? They're trying to make us hate each other. But maybe, I don't know, maybe you should carry your passport.
I'm going to Italy, so I don't want to lose it. So it's like just go to Cambodia for a day, come back, and then just keep my passport safe for Italy.
When are you going to Italy?
December.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for that. Me, my friend Matt, his wife, and his wife's brother.
Awesome. Have you ever been anywhere like that before?
I've been to Europe. I've been to Amsterdam and Greece.
Cool.
Lovely.
Awesome.
My mom, it's funny. My mom, she wanted me to fuck a prostitute. She's like, James, if you want to have sex, with a prostitute, I'll pay for it.
What?
I'm like, no. But I'll let you know if I should. I was also a very I stuck up kid, no, but now I'm like, Mom, can I get some pussy? Not from you, from the girl from the window. Yeah, it was funny. She's a fucking clown.
You're like, Mom, I would never take money for that. But there's this bill from last night.
Yeah. Went to
Wait, so did you do it?
No.
Red light district? No.
We went to the red light district, but I didn't want to I was 18.
Yeah, that would be a little nerve wracking.
Yeah.
And you were a virgin?
No, I've had sex before then, but it was once, and I was like, I just don't want to. When it came to strangers, I was like,
That is freaky. That is sort of the place to do it, right? It's regulated. There's no STDs.
No, the women are clean.
Right. So
clean.
We just watched Taken the other night. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, great movie.
Yeah. That's what I thought, right? Oh, I have a certain set of skills, right? I'm like, oh, let's put this on,
Yeah.
You kind of forget about the whole trafficking and women chained to beds and people abusing women. The entire movie's about that, right? Obviously, but I don't know. Just watching it, just I thought it was more of an action movie, and it was a lot more of a trafficking movie.
Yeah, no, I love Liam Neeson, dude. It's hard to hate him.
He's the man.
Yeah, Liam Neeson and Idris Elba. They're dudes
for sure. Have you seen the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Which one?
One Battle After Another.
I don't think so. I didn't know he was in another movie. How was it good?
So good. 2 hours, 40 minutes. So it's long as hell.
Yeah.
But totally worth it. Sean Penn, you know who he is?
Sean Penn.
Anyways, he's in it. He's like the antagonist. And DiCaprio is a freedom fighter, anarchist, sort of Antifa guy who's banging the hot black chick who's leading the militia, right? And then Sean Penn is this angry general guy who's trying to kick them out, right? It's also there's a lot of ICE stuff, there's a lot of government stuff.
It's about today's society and shit.
Kind of, but they don't talk about specifics. They never say Trump. But it's basically freedom fighters versus the authoritarian government. But then they make fun of both sides, so it's it's done incredibly.
Really? Okay.
But anyways,
what's it called?
One Battle After Another.
One Battle After Another.
Highly, highly recommend.
I'll watch
really
it.
Funny. Literally laughing out loud in the theater.
It's a comedy.
It's a action comedy drama. I mean, it's all over the place. It's
it's the Naked Gun movie, the new ones.
No, not that much. The first 5-10 minutes is pretty serious. You don't realize it, and then out of nowhere, I don't want to spoil anything, but it just gets crazy sexual out of nowhere, and it's hilarious. And then it's it'll go back to being serious, and then
it's genius.
And then DiCaprio's paranoid as fuck the entire time. It kind of jumps to when he's older, and he's still smoking weed and kind of being a bum, and he keeps getting these phone calls, and he doesn't know the information. So you're is this even real? It's fucking great. I just talked about it on the last podcast too.
Hell yeah!
Check it out. One Battle After Another.
Where's it on?
In the theaters.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So it was on Netflix.
No, yeah, you got to watch it in the theater too. It's awesome. Paul Thomas Anderson is the director. He's a kind of legendary director. But
got it.
Sorry. Anyways, back to you.
Back to me, man. What's going on?
So, who else? Who's in your crew? Who are your friends with? I always want to get more people on my show. So.
Yeah, dude. Who's a good guy to have on? Dimitri Venis is a very. He's a New York dude, but he lived in Chicago back and forth.
Oh, cool.
Comedian guy. He talks like this. He has the accent. It's heavier than mine, but very good-hearted man. Nicky B, very funny comedian. Cool. Very fucking funny. Bronwyn Galloway's good. She's been killing it in the scene.
Cool.
Jason Isaac, he is love the dude. Good barber. Great comedian, great barber. He cuts me up because I work at the Whole Foods downtown in Chicago.
Nice.
And he works at the barbershop right across. So I just go right down to him whenever I
in Lakeview?
No, River North.
Oh, okay, cool.
River North, yeah. Are you from Chicago?
I grew up in Bartlett, which is the suburbs.
Bartlett, okay.
It's kind of by Elgin, St. Charles, if you know that.
Okay, yeah, I heard of it.
You're not from here. But anyways, so yeah, it's an hour from the city. So as a kid, I'd take the train, the Metro in and stuff. And, so I always considered I'm Chicago, but you know how it is. It's
yeah.
But anyways, I build houses. So I work in the kind of nicer North Shore is what it's called.
Oh, sick. You build houses? You in the Wilmette area or
Yeah, Highland Park, yeah.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's awesome, bro.
A house we just built sold for $6.5 million in Kenilworth.
God damn.
Yes, that was pretty cool.
You make a fortune in New York City doing that.
Yeah.
Building homes in New York, dude. You would be in the penthouse and on like fucking Billionaires Road.
Yeah, probably. I don't make that kind of money, but my boss probably does.
Oh yeah, but
But anyway, so I moved here. I love Evanston. It's kind of like half city, half suburbs. My best friend lives in Wrigley, so it's still like pretty close. Taking the train and stuff.
Are you a Cubs fan?
Yeah, I'm not really a baseball guy, but yeah.
What's your watch any sports?
Football is what I like.
So you're a Bears fan.
Yes.
It's weird because I grew up in New York, so people say, "Oh, you're a Jets or a Steelers fan." I'm actually a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I grew up watching. So my friend Matt, he's a big Steelers fan. So we go to the Steelers bar in Lincoln Park, and we watch the games.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love the Steelers.
Tough year.
Pretty good. We're doing good so far. Are we doing bad?
Didn't you guys just lose?
Wait, how many games have we lost?
Aaron Rodgers, I think, just lost to the Packers last night.
Fuck.
I actually didn't watch the game, though, so I'm not sure.
But I am a Knicks fan and a Yankee fan and a Rangers fan at heart.
I am jealous of the Yankees hat. That is such a cool hat, so iconic. Like I could never rock the Yankees cap.
Everyone that like I've seen walk around Chicago, whereas like I've seen people wear Yankees hats. I'm like, oh, you from New York? No, I like the hat. I'm like, oh my fucking.
Yeah, it's become like a style.
Then you see someone wearing a Mets hat, and they go, hey, you're from New York? Yeah, I grew up in Queens.
Yeah, you're not wearing a Mets hat unless you.
Brooklyn, but I am a Yankee fan, but I respect the fact you're repping your team properly.
That's true.
Yeah.
Could you go Dodgers because Brooklyn Dodgers, or is that? Like
I
crazy?
have love for the Dodgers. Dude. Before I started, I charge my phone in that outlet right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But no, it's Type C. Like I respect not respect. Well, it's hard to say because I love like Brooklyn, but the Dodgers, dude. Every Brooklyner, everyone from Brooklyn has to have some love for the Dodgers.
Right.
They're from Brooklyn. They're not anymore. It's like saying, I'm a big I like the Nationals, but I hate the Expos.
Right.
Because the Expos in Montreal came from the DC Nationals. The Washington Nationals came from Montreal.
Right.
But yeah, I have some love. It's hard to hate them.
The Baltimore Colts became the Indianapolis Colts, I think.
I have no idea on football. But it's just hard to hate. It's hard for like me to be like, fuck the Dodgers. I mean, yeah, fuck them, but they're so stacked. They know how to use, they know how to build a franchise. So does New York, but we just keep choking, and it's a problem. Yeah,
that would be frustrating because it's like you guys are both I think Dodgers are spending more money, but it's like they're the two teams that are spending the most, and it's kind of like, fuck. Just can't get it done.
LA won last year. It was New York and LA.
Right.
I don't know if you saw the World Series last year.
I'm sure I watched some of it.
It was embarrassing for New York. Oh my god, dude. Then people say, why did 9/11 happen? Well, that's probably why.
I know, and then you guys lose to fucking Canada, you pussies. I mean, that's crazy.
I can't believe Seattle lost to Canada.
Oh, did the Yankees not play Toronto?
They did. It was Toronto, then Seattle. And Toronto beat New York, and Toronto to play Seattle.
Okay, I see.
That was devastating.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I can't see Aaron Judge not win a ring. He needs to win a ring, dude.
Is he your favorite player?
My favorite player is Aaron Judge, yes.
He's such a beast.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
Are you a big history fan?
Of course.
I'm always asking people. I love American history.
Okay.
What's your favorite history time? Like in all of American history, what's your favorite time period?
Oh, of American history.
Are you familiar with American history?
Sure. Yeah, a little bit. I'm definitely more like a sort of ancient history guy.
Okay.
I'll say, but no, I love American history. Revolution's okay. To me, it's like I like swords and shields fighting, and then I also like World War II guns.
Yeah.
Like Revolutionary War guns. To me, it's like those things suck. They got to do the packet. So to me,
the Revolutionary War, they just jerking off like a musket, dude.
So for whatever reason, just as a kid, that didn't like click with me. I think the politics of like the Revolutionary War and the Civil War, I think that is kind of cool. I'm getting more into that now, the figureheads and stuff involved. But yeah, dude, I mean, World War II is so badass. America's number one. We saved the day. Like, how can you not love that period in American history? But
it's just kind of crazy because it's different. I love like all of history.
Okay.
But when it comes to American history, it's so new. It's still relatively new because we are like the newest country technically we are like we're newer. Like not like we're not.
I'm sure there's some African nations that have come around in the last 50 years.
Well, I mean like continent wise, where it was like we're like
the New World, yeah.
The New World.
It's basically like 300 years that the United States
400, yeah. But my favorite time period, dude, was the Industrial Revolution.
Okay, why do you say that?
When all these new machines were being brought up, and all the workers' unions were finally being born. Workers say, like, without those people, we would just be still burning in factories.
It's true,
like on fire.
That's when they had.
I love American history. I watched this documentary called The Story of Us. I don't know if you watched this in high school.
I feel like I did watch that. It's a History Channel thing, right?
Yeah. And it's or was it? Well, it was. That one's good.
The Men That Made America.
The Men Who Built America.
Yeah,
that's a
badass.
Great fucking documentary.
It's like Carnegie and all
Carnegie,
that shit.
J.P. Morgan, Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie.
Ford, I'm sure, is in that.
Ford was in the later time. Was like way out, like a little bit after these.
Oh, really?
Because Model T came out in like, I don't know, like 19. Forget the exact
probably
year.
like 1910 or something.
Yeah, 1910, 1912ish, and probably before that actually. But electricity came out. Then Carnegie Steel Mill, the Homestead. Yeah,
right.
It's crazy. I was talking to my friend Matt. He's from Pittsburgh. I'm a huge history buff. I love learning about American history and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to go to Homestead and see the factory. It's like, yeah, that's a ghetto. I'm like, oh shit, that sucks.
What about, is that the town where one of those guys, it was like you worked in this factory and got paid like
$1/4 a day?
No, it was like you got paid like Carnegie bucks, and then you could only spend that money in the Carnegie grocery store and buy his goods.
I think that was Andrew Carnegie.
And it was like you lived in like the subdivision, like your whole family lived there. The school was all the kids went to the same school. It was like,
that was probably Andrew.
But then when they broke up the monopolies and stuff, it was like, oh yeah, you're basically like enslaved these people. They can't sell their house to get any real money to, like, you can't get out of there. Once you get in.
They were smart, but they were evil people.
Yeah.
There was a whole incident when Andrew Carnegie was away in Germany looking at new steel, and his chairman Henry Frick had an employee die on just get obliterated by like a machine.
The smashing machine.
Yeah, it was like burnt to whatever the hell it was, and everyone went on strike. It was the first union workers strike, the first known strike in history.
That's cool.
Where they said, yeah, you know what, fuck you, Henry, and fuck you, Andrew. But Henry Frick was an asshole. You think Andrew Carnegie was better, and Henry Frick was 10 times worse. He called in the Pinkertons. You know who the Pinkertons are?
That's like some spy shit.
Yeah, they were the first American Secret Service who helped Lincoln through the Civil War. But I guess they fucked up later when he wasn't out of play, I guess.
Right.
And then he called the Pinkertons.
Wait, the secret police got corrupted?
No, I was talking about when he got shot at the play, but I worded it so poorly.
Yeah, Lincoln lost his mind. I don't know what happened.
Mind-blowing play, dude. No, it was... and then, they were... And the Pinkertons were like, hey, you got to go back to work or we're going to kill you.
Right.
And they killed like 4 or 10 people, dude.
Yeah, you shoot a couple people, they'll start getting back in line.
Yeah, they were throwing rocks and they shot their guns. They were America's first Secret Service, but that part sticks to me so true. Like, that part is so important in history because hear me, that day was the day where workers became that was the I can't even talk.
Slow it down.
The workers' strikes in the Homestead Act, in Pennsylvania. That day is so important because now we as workers, we find a job on fair, we can go on strike,
right,
and we can get workers' rights for it,
right. That's
because these people started that,
right.
Triangle shirt trade factory when. Do you know? Remember the triangle shirt? What's it called? The triangle when the shirt factory where all the women work burned down in New York.
I don't know that.
It was a factory. A bunch of women were working, making dresses and shirts and shit. And then a dress caught on fire, and they had one turnstile and one elevator.
Whoa!
Yeah, and then that's worker safety. Now we have to add this, add that, regulations.
Stop child labor.
No, they were adults.
But I'm just saying, because of all these things, and because of industrialization, they realized, you shouldn't allow a 9-year-old kid to work. And that kind of spun into the Great Depression, right?
Yeah.
And then it was kids wanted to work, and then they couldn't.
Nope.
Yeah.
But you can probably pick up like some small job, like selling a hot dog. I don't know, selling like shoelaces.
Selling apples, that was the big thing in the Great Depression.
Really?
You'd stand like on the corner and try to sell apples, but it's like
no one wants a fucking apple. I want a burger. I want a Chicago dog.
Yeah, literally. How do you feel about New York style dogs versus Chicago dogs?
They're better here.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like the next thing I'm gonna say.
The pizza?
Pizza's better in New York.
Now, do you think that's just preference, or do you...
It's my preference.
Okay.
I like deep dish. I hate when Chicago's like, we don't really eat deep dish. You really should. It's fucking good.
Deep dish is great, yeah.
Rep your fucking food.
Yeah. But how do you like tavern style or bar style pizza?
It's fine.
Thin crust, square?
I like, it's like, I would eat it. I do prefer my triangle style so I can fold in half and then eat it, but I don't shit on like any other style of food.
Right.
But
it's still good.
I think you're right. It's preference. New York does have really good pizza. I don't know if you've ever been to New York.
I've never been, but yeah.
If you get a pizza, I took my friend to New York, and he's grew up in Chicago his whole life. Never been to the East Coast. Took him to New York. He had a pizza. I'm like, yeah, it's really good. I think it's a little better than Tavern.
Concrete Jungle.
That's a song that played. But what I love about New York, dude, this is what he loved the most. We got, what a bodega is?
Sure.
24-hour bodegas.
Yeah.
You can wake up in the middle of the night, 2 a.m., 4 a.m. I want waffles. Just go down the fucking block and Aqua make you a set of waffles, dude.
Right.
I want a chopped cheese on a roll. He'll fucking make you a chopped cheese.
So I've seen all those videos. Hey, let me get Ocky Way or whatever, right?
No, I don't. No, I do not go to Ocky Way. I don't hate him. I have his number on my phone, by the way. Yeah, I never texted
Slight
him.
flex.
It's a little bit of a flex, but he charged like $14-15 for us.
And so, for those at home that might not know what a bodega is, it's the corner store.
It's a corner store. You can get. It's exactly. It's a corner store where you can get like food.
It's not just a 7-Eleven though.
It's not. They have like the items you would find in 7-Eleven, but some fresher products.
Right.
When the guy who we call Ock, he cooks it. Like when the guy.
And why do you call him Ock?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was Akbar.
I think it's like I think it's an Arabic word. Okay. I'm not exactly too sure, to be honest.
So I'm just being racist.
No, it's Arabic.
Okay.
But Allah Akbar is Arabic.
Right. What does Akbar mean?
God. Oh, God is great. God is great.
God is great. Right.
Some shit like that. That's what they said in 9/11. I think I wasn't on the plane. If I was, I'd be famous.
Have you ever heard that Mark Wahlberg, if I was on the plane, things would be different?
No.
I think Mark Wahlberg, this is why I need somebody Googling. I think Mark Wahlberg was supposed to be on that flight.
Seth MacFarlane
was also supposed to be on it.
Really?
He was hungover and late.
Yeah. Yeah, have you heard of Trevor Moore? You know Trevor Moore, right?
Rest in peace.
Oh, God. I think he got assassinated. Anyway.
What?
That's what they say. I don't know what the proof is behind, but that's what I've heard some people say. Yeah,
he's whitest kids you know, right?
Yeah, whitest kids you know.
Yeah,
but I saw his YouTube video. He was talking to us like someone on like I guess it was like a podcast, but it was like on Zoom.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah, we had this piece of shit friend. And like, we're pieces of shit, but he was a real piece of shit because he woke up at like 5 p.m. on 9/11. He's walking to a bar and he's like, "Why is everyone so sad?" He looks at the TV and goes, "Oh shit!" he goes outside to look at the towers and they're not there. He's like, "Fuck!"
That's insane.
The last person. That's actually like, that would have been such a clever bit if I like. You ever been the last person to know about 9/11?
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
Some dude just worked overnight and the overnight shift and wakes up on the 13th and is like, "What the fuck happened?"
Why are we all so sad? Yeah. I love the bit where Trevor Moore goes to the school teaching like about the conspiracy theories.
Right, it's like teaching little kids and acting like
see, this plane has no windows. See the Pentagon? See a plane there? What do you think that is? A missile. You know, like
right.
It's funny.
Yeah, no, Trevor Moore is awesome. Oh, but back to the Wahlberg thing.
Yeah.
So I believe he was supposed to be on the plane, or maybe he was just saying, if I was on the plane, things would have gone down different. Basically being like, I would have stopped the terrorists. Like, how insane could you possibly be?
No, you wouldn't. You'd be shitting your pants.
It's insane, yeah.
They had box cutters, which is like, if they, like, people thought they had bombs.
Right, you don't know what they have.
But at the same time, like, if we had an air marshal on that plane,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We don't need to get into it, but I think the government probably knew about it.
Oh, yeah.
To some extent.
The guy who built the Twin Towers, who goes to breakfast there every day, didn't get breakfast at the Twin Towers on the day of 9/11. And you're telling me, oh, no. I was like, no, fishy.
Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff.
I also don't want the FBI to raid your house and shoot us both and say, hey, they hung themselves. So,
I am not suicidal, and I would never want to kill myself.
Yeah, if you don't hear from us, you know who did it. Dude. That's funny.
So, which one of your parents, did your parents meet in New York? Who's the Cuban? Who's the...
My mom was the Cuban. My dad is the Arab. Syrian. He's Syrian.
Syrian?
Yeah.
Specifically?
Syria, yeah.
Okay, cool. Have you ever been to Syria, Damascus?
No, never. But I like to check it out, but also I would not like to check it out. Because, did I just activate Siri?
On your phone?
No, I thought I activated. I was like, did I just say so? No, it's good. No, but yeah, my dad's...
You're tapped by the government?
they were watching. My mom is, she's born in Cuba, in Havana.
That's awesome.
Escaped the country, moved to Florida, Miami for a while. Then they moved to Cobble Hill, Brooklyn.
That's so cool. So she escaped. So is she part of the whole, like, if you were a refugee, you got citizenship and you, like, made it to land, right? Like, that's what people would, like, take the rafts and stuff from Cuba?
Yeah. I think
she probably flew in, but...
She probably flew in, but yeah. No, but it was...
But that was the thing. It was
escaping communism.
If you're anti-communist and you get here, you can become a citizen.
Yeah, they made her a citizen quickly.
Which is kind of crazy.
Under Trump, that would not happen. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not political.
Cool. So they met in New York.
Yeah.
What year was that? Like the 70s or something?
Probably like the 80s.
Late
80s. You know the artist Jean-Michel Basquiat?
Sure, yeah.
You know Basquiat?
I've heard of Basquiat.
You know my mom was telling me the story. Well, we're at his grave. He's from Brooklyn, so he's buried in Brooklyn at Greenwood Cemetery in Windsor Terrace.
Interesting.
Me and my mom are standing at his gravestone. She leans over to me and goes, "Hey, you know, me and him had sex."
What? Come on.
I'm like, "What is that?" I'm 7. I don't know what sex. No, I was like 19 or something. I forgot. No, I was not 19. I was like 16 or 15.
Your mom seems like a cool lady.
Oh, my mom was a stud, dude. And then she was telling me, like, yeah. So I met. This is before, even before he overdosed, like way before, obviously. Well, it was how helping a hope was. This is they were at a nightclub in like 1979, 1980 in Soho, and this is when Basquiat was like in that element where he's like, oh, he's gonna peak.
Right.
His art is gonna go viral. Like, it's gonna be a worldwide sensation. And she was telling me that he was like trying to, and they were talking to each other. They were doing some cocaine. And then they went to the bathroom, started making out, and then she went back to his place.
That's insane, dude.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't believe her at first.
What the fuck?
So I asked her friend Trilby, and she's like, "Man, I was with her that night." Yeah, it was Basquiat. How fucking crazy is that my dad... People say your dad could have been Basquiat. Like, no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
My dad is Eskimo Bros with Basquiat.
My dad's Eskimo Bros was Basquiat. That's crazy. I thought my dad's like, I'm not even mad about it. But they got divorced and shit like that. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got divorced, and then my mom had cancer and shit. It's a whole story.
Oh, my gosh. So your dad is still in New York?
Yeah, he's in New York with my stepmom.
Stepmom, okay. And when did your mom pass away?
2017.
Okay, wow. Formative years for you.
Like 8 years? So, yeah. 7, 8 years, yeah.
That's so sad, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's very sad, but again, it does make you a stronger person.
I can't imagine. My grandfather just passed away, not to make it all about me.
No, my condolences.
About a year ago, and so that was crushing. So, I mean, I can't even imagine a parent. I mean, it's so sad, man.
Parents were tough. I had also had a friend when I moved to Chicago. He's a comedian. And very funny dude. Loved jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, all that. He loved riding motorcycles. He was a big motorcycle fan. And then eventually, like, he got into a motorcycle accident. His brother called me the next day and said, "Hey, man, like, Justin died." And that was so out of fucking left field.
Oh, my God.
And I was the first comedian everyone's going to know about. And so, like, me spreading the news was like, oh, fuck. That was tough. He was 22. So it's like death is like it happens. You're gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Right.
Just live the best life you can.
Sure. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man, that's terrible. How is the scene? Everybody talks about it like it's pretty tight knit.
What do you mean?
For stand up.
Oh, how is it?
Yeah, like it.
We're good. Like, you know, there's obviously some people that like I may not be a fan of, but I have love for them. Mm-hmm. We're all a genuine community. We are like going head to head, but at the same time we'll help each other. Like not help, I would say. We will, if something bad really happens, like the Nate situation at Laugh Factory, we will defend each other. No matter how much it's like, fuck that guy. But like,
so was he a comedian or
no? He's a night manager.
Right. I thought he worked at the club.
Yeah, he works at the club.
Right. He was an employee. Okay.
They're saying like they assaulted the ICE agents, which I don't fucking believe at all. Fuck no.
Right.
No fuck.
He was like, "Get your hands off me" or something.
Yeah, but you probably got like bumped in. Probably was even if whatever the ICE agent was saying, whatever he did was probably like not even remotely intentional. I don't even know what the fuck happened.
Yeah. And those guys are probably so on edge too. Like they're ready to fight people. You know? I mean, obviously.
That's what they want. They're not.
So do you think that it was just because he was an illegal immigrant or whatever the PC
No,
way
he's
to
from
say
Bedford, Texas.
So then why did they arrest him? Okay.
Because he looked a little, I guess because they said, oh, he looked a little, brown.
So that's really how it is.
Yeah, that's how it's been going. That's why I'm nervous for me.
It's not like he was a felon.
No, not a felon.
He skipped bail or something. Or
he was.
Okay.
I don't know the entire thing before the video, but that's what people are saying. I'm like, okay, that's fucked up.
Right.
No, and terrifying. Yeah,
I believe you. You just hate to think that that's true. Like I said that earlier, I'm like, they're kind of blowing it out of proportion. But I mean,
it could be true.
If he was a citizen who wasn't a felon or committed a crime, there should be no reason for them to go to his work and arrest him.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of Americans that are like not a lot, but it's cases I've heard where like, they just get like not deported because where are you gonna send them to? Where are you gonna send me to? Yeah, you're going back to Brooklyn. I'm like, oh fuck. I don't want to go to New York. I like Chicago. But, it's just they get detained.
So they're going to send him back to Texas, you think?
No. He has to go to... He has a court thing tomorrow, I think. Oh. I really want to go to it just to support, but I got work.
Yeah.
I can't lose my job in this economy, dude.
Yeah, then they're really going to snatch you up.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just been a hectic few years left.
So back to the comedy scene though. Yeah. How many people? Like somebody told me that he thinks there's like 1,000 comedians in Chicago.
Probably 1,000.
You think so?
Probably 1,000. I don't even know. Probably like 800 to 1,000.
Okay, but like New York would have like what?
10,000.
Right.
A lot.
Because there's a lot of people that are kind of half-assing it, right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes it technically counts
when you want to go to a big scene like New York, L.A., or Austin, you need to be invited. Mm-hmm. Maybe Austin's more lenient if you get on Kill Tony. You have a great you have the set of your night. You get a golden joke. You get a joke book or a golden ticket, or you get like a big notebook. Mm-hmm. Crush the interview, but. You gotta.
But like to do that, from what I've heard, is that it's mostly guys that are like 7 years, 10 years in that get that. It's not the guy who's been doing it for 3 years.
No, like for me, I wouldn't do Kill Tone until I'm 10 years on.
Right, that's probably smart.
Yeah, like I played it. Like people go on so early, it's like, well, you're gonna have a bad. It's like the only success we had from Kill Tony in Chicago was Peyton Ruddy.
I was just about to bring him up.
Peyton Ruddy murdered.
Hilarious.
Very funny guy. It was always good dude. Always nice, Very happy to see him.
I DM'd him like months ago. I want to say before he did Kill Tony, but somebody probably like you was like, "Oh yeah, Peyton Ruddy. He's like the fucking funniest guy in Chicago." So I'm like, "Oh cool." I looked him up, sent him a DM, never answered me, but I'm kind of like, "That's kind of cool." I knew about him before he, blows up.
We also had Ken Flores. I don't know if you've heard of Ken Flores.
It does sound very familiar.
Big, he was a Mexican guy.
Oh, he passed away. That's right.
It was the cocaine show. It was very unfortunate, man.
I forgot about that.
He was always fun to hang out with. I remember I wasn't extraordinary close to the way, maybe his friend Luis or Gabe, either was, but me, he gave me some advice about just keeping your head down, just keep going to work, and hearing that from him meant the fucking world to me.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's very unfortunate that it happened to him. He was a really good dude, very funny comic, good-hearted man.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
What about I've had a couple people from Aurora, like Aurora comedians. Do you ever go out into the suburbs and do shows?
I go to a few suburbs. I did the Comedy Plex in Oak Park. Babs, great club is Babs, dude. You should get Emily on this. I can hit her up about that.
Where's that?
Forest Park. Oh, no, Forest. What's it called again? Did I say it right? Forest Park?
Forest Park? I'm not sure.
Not Forest Hills. That's in New York. Forest Park. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good club. Emily, she runs that shit.
She runs it?
Yeah.
That would be cool. I've never had a club manager on.
Yeah, no, anyone's leaning always wants a lot. I feel like a lot of people would come on here and just at least talk about things.
Yeah. No, I've only gotten love. That's why I can't keep asking about the community, because I'm like, this is so interesting to me.
You should come out to a mic.
I know. I've never done stand up. First off, but I should just go and like hang out.
Hang out. Yeah, have a
people.
business guy. We're on a cool podcast here in Evanston. We'd love to have you on, and they're never really gonna say no. Mm-hmm. They'd be like, yeah. Let me see. Let me look at my schedule. No one's like, no, fuck you. No one's gonna say that shit.
Right. That's the best part about stand-ups is that you guys are all attention whores. Like everybody wants to do the show.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. Musicians, because I have everybody. I have artists, all this kind of stuff on the show. They're a little bit trickier. They'll kind of.
How much money you paying me?
Yeah, which I'm never paying anybody. But
you shouldn't pay someone. You're like you're saying you're not like Bad Bunny. Right. You're not Billy Joel. I don't have to pay you money to be on. Like, just enjoy this. That's what it should be.
Right, of course.
Don't pay anyone unless they're like, obviously they're like, maybe very, very famous, I guess. But if it's like that, if it's like a local artist, fuck, don't pay them.
Yeah. No, that's kind of how I feel.
Exactly. Fuck that.
But I've talked about this in the show before too, where even if I did, like, my dream guest hit me up and was like, dude, you're hilarious, I want to do your show. Like, I feel like I couldn't even capitalize on that as much as...
Who was your dream guest?
I don't know. Like, the example was Mark Norman. Like, if he hit me up, like, you know, like, I would maybe get a couple thousand views or something. But, like, if I had a bigger channel, I could get 1 million views.
Do you have
know
a
what
YouTube
I'm saying?
channel?
Yeah, I do.
Do you make shorts?
I do shorts. I make all the clips that I post on all socials, and then I post the full video on YouTube too.
Okay. What's the name of your podcast?
Drew Sits With.
Drew Sits With. Gotcha.
Yeah, so this episode will be...
Podcasts are tough, but they're very, like, this is such a good, like, setting.
It's simple.
It's simple. Like, everyone's like, oh, gotta get this, gotta get that. It's like, no, just fucking couch, get 2 cameras, you're set.
Yeah, dude, it's easy. I've thought about switching and just doing, like, the lapel mic. Making it like not holding a microphone and not having headphones and stuff.
Yeah, have like them like sitting here. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, I feel like people think that like that's what makes a podcast. Is like if you got the arm thing, it's like
nah. People go to the extreme. Just something simple.
It's about if you like the personality of the person.
Yeah,
if you like the show, that's what. Gillis is the perfect example. That show, the quality is terrible. You can't see. But he's funny, so that's why the show's so good, right?
Yeah.
You listen to the conversation. It's not about the. I don't know. It's not a movie, right?
No, not at all.
We're not making a story. This is just something to listen to while you wash the dishes. You know, that's how I feel about it. At least
it's just having fun. There are some episodes of the Joe Rogan podcast that I have watched. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I never listen. I was actually in a car ride with a friend. He had the Joe Rogan on with Riley Gaines. So remember Riley Gaines was the swimmer from UK?
Yeah, I never listened to that one.
I'm listening. I'm like, oof. It hooked me. Like, but it's also a really good podcast. I
love Rogan.
I listened to, bro, and it's about a CIA agent from Pittsburgh. I first name, the whole thing was like his story from being a kid to working for the CIA, and that was it was so like it roped me in the minute he spoke.
Wow!
I'm like, I listened to the whole entire thing, and I'll send it to you. It's so it's amazing. It's like it's incredible how like I no words for it. I'm like, damn, he did all that shit.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've listened to some CIA kind of stuff before, and it's really fascinating. They're like in the military, and then they get into the NSA, and then they will be overseas or something. Yeah, it's fucking wild. Yeah. Rogan just had one guy who was in prison because he snitched on the government for torturing the terrorist after 9/11. They threw him in jail for like snitching on them. Basically, it was this whole big controversy, and super fucked up. He was like, I don't think we should be electrocuting people, and
he said, well, we should be. He killed 3,000 people. That's how we should be. Fuck that guy.
It's crazy. But just to hear about like the inner workings of the government, you're like, damn, they really do frame people, and they do, like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But anyways, you got to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, this has been a lot of fun, dude. Thanks for having me on.
No, it was great to meet you. I'd love to have you on again.
Of course. I'll recommend you for more comics to have on the podcast, too.
Please. That would be great.
Yeah.
Shout out your Instagram, your all your stuff.
Yeah, James Najjar, it's NAJJAR_, and TikTok is Jams, JAMZ, NAJJ. YouTube is the same thing. I have a show coming up at the Crib Comedy Play Space in East Garfield Park. I'm doing like 15, 20, 30 minutes. Tickets will be on my Instagram with the ticket link on the story, so feel free to stop by if you enjoyed me on the show. And thank you. Shout out, Drew.
Thank you. We are out.
Ladies and gentlemen.